Choosing yourself is not always easy, but what exactly is the cost of not choosing yourself? We're so used to cater to other people's needs that we often forget about ourselves. If you want to truly live a fulfilling life where you feel like you can express yourself freely, you can actually enjoy your life, you feel like you have a purpose in this life, and you love yourself, and you value yourself, and you respect yourself, what needs to happen before those things is you putting yourself first. And so many people feel like putting yourself first is selfish. But it is not selfish, because all the people around you who you care about and who care about you, they get to enjoy the overflow once your cup is full. But if your cup is half empty or empty, or even if you don't even have a cup for yourself, what have you got to give to others? You're going to suffocate yourself if you only give to everybody else but to yourself. And there's so much resentment and so much anger that's going to be built up inside of you if you put yourself last, that it's going to take a lot of time and energy for you to kind of unpack all that burden if the situation just keeps going for years and years and years, and you just neglect yourself for years and years and years. So I suggest you choose today to focus on yourself. Because it is a decision. You might think that, okay, I'm going to focus on myself once I have more time. Next year, in 5 years, when my kids move out, or when I end this relationship, or whatever. And it is true, in our lives, sometimes we have more time, sometimes we have less time. But the right time is never going to come. You have to decide it is the right time. It is a decision. And initially, you have that talk with yourself where you say, like, I'm going to be putting myself first from now on. And then you have to keep choosing that identity, those thoughts, and those behavior patterns every single day from now on. So the initial decision is a one-time decision, but then you have to keep choosing that for yourself. You don't need anybody else to give you a plan on how to take care of yourself. Of course, you can have some guidelines, you can have some great tips from some people, but you know yourself best. You are the expert in yourself. So think about those things that bring you joy. You want to start doing more of those and less of those things that feel like they drain you. Stop saying yes if you want to say no. You choosing yourself requires an identity shift of some form. So those people around you that know you as you are now, they also need to understand that you have a new set of boundaries now. And you can only show that to them by your actions, not with your speech and talk. Because anybody can say anything, but it's the actions that speak louder. I worked over 6.5 years as a flight attendant, doing super irregular shifts, and sometimes I might have 6 days of work, like 10, 12-hour days, and I have zero energy for anything and everything else. And then on my days off, I can do more of so-called wellness things and rituals and habits. But what has carried me through these 6.5 years has been a baseline that I've built for myself. And especially in the past years, I've decided who I want to be. And I want to be a woman who takes care of herself, no matter what. And that's the idea that I have in my mind every single day, every single week. No matter what the circumstances are in my life, where I am, what I do, how much I have to work, I always find a way to take care of myself, even the smallest act. For me, for example, it looks like in the morning, first thing and last thing at night, I don't use my phone. I focus on alignment, I focus on feeling grateful, I focus on what I want my day to look like in the morning. And in the evening, I thank the universe and God for today and all the great things in my life. And workout-wise, I work out most days, and I choose a workout based on my energy levels, okay? I don't choose a workout based on a list of what day and what workout I should do. Choosing yourself is not selfish. It brings you the best life you can possibly have. So if you already haven't, now it is your time to put yourself up on the pedestal and take good care of yourself. Be the queen or the princess you want to be. And it doesn't have to mean like you're on a pedestal and everybody else is below you. No, but it means that most of your energy goes towards yourself. You start building good habits for yourself. You start building that identity of a woman who takes care of herself. You start maybe dressing up if it makes you feel good. You start focusing on yourself. And you're still giving to others. You're still being a kind person. And you can still be a generous person, but it starts with being generous with yourself and giving to yourself. And like I said, then the others can enjoy the overflow. The others can enjoy a happy woman in their life. Nobody gets a medal for neglecting themselves. You deserve to have an awesome life, the life of your dreams. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to look good. It all starts with yourself. You have to see your value. You have to see your worth. Think about every single thing in your life. Is this worth my energy? If the answer is no, then it's not for you. And we all have things in our lives that we need to take care of. I understand that. They might not be pleasant things, but what I would do is I would get them done, and I would focus my energy, and especially my mental energy, to all the good things that I have in my life and all the good things I'm building for myself. Choosing yourself, putting energy into your own well-being, gives you the best life possible. So if you're wondering why your life feels unfulfilling, why you feel drained and exhausted, you need to be setting your standards higher in your life. It doesn't mean overachieving or pushing harder, it means loving yourself more and respecting yourself more. That's where all the good things come from life. Being in alignment with the higher source and treating yourself with love. So I want to welcome you with open arms to join my workouts, watch my other videos, and really start becoming that woman that you deeply, deeply crave to be. See you in the next video.